There are a number of things that can help you tremendously as you get ready for parenthood. I'm going to give you just three. There are three good ones, but there are certainly more. If you take one of my courses, you're going to know in detail about the others as well. The first one I'll give you is that there's no one right way to do anything. Every professional, every author has an opinion. Here's, about every topic you can imagine, about labor and delivery, about how to feed, about how to sleep train, about how to potty train. I mean, it's just about everything. But none of them know what you will know and learn when your baby arrives. You will need to keep in mind and decide for yourselves what works, what is best to take care of the needs of your family members, of the whole family unit. There are many factors to take into consideration. So again, keep in mind, no one right way. You will decide what works for you in your life and in your home. Another tip I'm going to give you is that rigid thinking. If you're somebody that goes through your day and your life thinking things have to be a particular way, or this must happen at 1:15, or if you tend to be pretty uptight about controlling what happens in your day, oh man, I wish somebody had taught me this before I became a parent. I had to learn the hard way. Start practicing. I call it rolling with it. So you can plan. I mean, you can have your wishes, you can have your, I'd like for this to happen. Here's my general structure for the day. But unless you're doing media like I do, and something has to happen precisely at the right second, right? When you're on the radio or something, most things, it's okay if it doesn't happen at 1:15. 1:30 is probably going to be fine, for most kinds of things. So rolling with it, practicing letting go of that rigid control. If that is how you are used to living, I encourage you to start practicing now. Another tip I want to give you is that if you're in a couple relationship, you can start planning ahead of time, even before your baby comes, how you're going to keep that spark alive. There are some rules to dating, by the way, for couples. I'm not going to get into them now, but if you're curious about them, you can certainly contact me and I will guide you from there. But, how to date to keep that spark alive and what other things you can do, even before you're leaving the house, what you can do to keep the intimacy, not necessarily sex immediately, but intimacy, how you nurture that so that you don't lose that closeness. Because it's easy to back burner all that stuff and for a sparkle to disappear. We don't want that to happen. So those are three of a number of steps you can take as you get ready to become a parent. Take that free quiz that I offer to help you gauge how prepared you are for parenthood.